Alright, so in the stream I'm going to be doing Priest and Peril quest. To begin, you go right here in Varrock, and you go into this room. So, I'm going to speak with King Rold. To start the quest, I'm going to select 1 twice. Greetings, your majesty. Well, hello there. What do you want with the king of Misthalin? I'm going to say, I'm looking for a quest. A quest, you say? What an odd request, to make it the king. It's funny, you should mention it though, as there's something you could do for me. Are you aware of Paterdamus? It's a temple east of here. It stands on the River Salve, and guards the only passage into the deadly lands of Mauritania. No, I don't think I know it. How strange that you don't. Well, anyway, it has been some days since I last heard from Drezel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport, and go make sure that nothing untoward has happened to the silly old codger for me, would you? Start the Priest of Peril quest. Yes. Sure, I don't have anything better to do right now. Many thanks, adventurer. I would have sent one of my squires, but they wanted payment for it. So, I'm going to say, I'll get going. Okay, so to begin the quest, you use your lumberyard teleport. And what you're going to do is you're going to run southeast. You're going to go through this gate right over here. Alternatively, you could use a dig site pendant, which is an enchanted ruby necklace. But you can't buy those on the GE, so... Okay, so once you get here, you're basically going to right click on this door, and you're going to select open large door. And it says, you knock at the door, you hear a voice from inside. Who are you, and what do you want? So I'm going to say 1. Rold sent me to check on Drezel. Psst. Hey, who's Rold? Who's Drezel? Isn't Drezel that dude upstairs? Oh wait, Rold's the king of Misthalin, right? He is. Oh man. Hey, you deal with this, okay? He's just coming. Wait a second. Hello, my name is Drezel. Drezel. How can I help? Well, as I said, the king sent me to make sure everything's okay with you. And, what would you do if everything wasn't okay with me? I'm not sure. Ask you what help you need, I suppose? Ah, good, well, I don't think. Psst, hey, the dog. Oh yes, of course. Will you do me a favor, adventurer? So I'm gonna say 1. Sure, I'm a helpful person. Ha 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 ha. Really, thanks, buddy. You see that mausoleum out there? There's a horrible big dog underneath it that I'd like you to kill for me. It's been really bugging me, barking all the time and stuff. Please kill it for me, buddy. Okie dokie, 1 dead dog coming up. So, I'm gonna run north, and I'm gonna go into this mausoleum trapdoor right here, and fight a level 30 combat Temple Guardian by climbing down this ladder. So here's the Temple Guardian. You just left click and attack it. Obviously here are my current combat stats. Perfect. There we go. 1 dead dog. I should go and tell Drezel. So I'm going to climb up this ladder. I'm going to return back to this door over here. And I'm going to click on this door. You knock at the door. You hear a voice from inside. You again. What do you want now? I killed that dog for you. Really? Hey, that's great. Hey, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? Nothing, buddy. We're just so grateful. Yeah, maybe you should go tell the king. What a great job you did, buddy. So now I'm going to use my Varrock teleport. And I'm going to run north and speak with King Rold. So at this point, now that I teleported here, I'm just going to drink up my stamina potion. I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to withdraw 25 rune essence and heal up. So you could heal up with food. I like base or bass food. It's cheap as a member. And I'm going to withdraw 25 rune essence because you'll need to make 2 trips if you have 25 rune essence. Now I'm going to go speak with King Rold. I'm going to open this door right here. And I'm going to speak with King Rold. Greetings, Your Majesty. You have news of Dresel for me. Yes, I spoke to the guys at the temple. They said that they were being bothered by a dog in the mausoleum. So I went and killed it for them. No problem. You did what? Uh-oh. Are you a complete imbecile? Maybe. That mausoleum contains the only passage between Mordiania and Mystalion. Not only that, it's built right over the source of the River Salve. Did I make a mistake? Yes, you did. Without that dog, there's nothing to stop someone from entering the mausoleum to sabotage the blessings on the river. Thanks to you, all of Mystalion is now at risk. But Dresel told me to. No, you absolute cretin. Obviously, some fiend has done something to Dresel and tricked your feeble intellect into helping them kill that guard dog. Now you get back there and do whatever is necessary to safeguard the kingdom from attack, or I'll see you beheaded for high treason. Yes, Your Highness. So now, I'm going to use my lumberyard teleport. Go back to the same place that I was at before, southeast and then east. Alright, so once you get here, you're going to right click and you're going to open the large door. You're going to run and you're going to kill the hooded Zamorak, Monk of Zamorak, only the hooded one, and he will drop a golden key. Alright, there's the golden key. You take the golden key. I'm just going to drop my bucket here, and I'm going to take the golden key and run upstairs. Climb up this ladder. And I'm going to right click over here on the cell door, and I'm going to open it. The cell door is securely locked. You try to use the key to unlock the door. The key is similar size to lock, but does not fit. So I'm going to right click and talk to Dresel. Hello. Oh, you do not appear to be one of the Zamorakians who imprisoned me. Who are you? And why are you here? My name's Wall Street Bets. King Rold sent me to find out what was going on in the temple. I take it you are Dresel. That's right. Oh, praise be to Saradomin, one of the 3 kings. I mean 3 gods. All is not yet lost. I feared that when those Zamorakians attacked this place and imprisoned me up here, Mystalion would be doomed. If they should manage to desecrate the holy River Salve, we will be defenseless against the vampires of Mordiania. So I'm going to say, why is the river such a good defense? I'm not sure if this is the best time for a history lesson. I suppose I could give you a brief overview though. It might help you understand our next steps. It is said that many years ago, the land that is now Mordiania was a peaceful Saradomis kingdom. Alas, all that ended when the vampires invaded, claiming the land as their own. Mordiania wasn't enough for them though. Soon they set their sights on these lands as well. Mystalion would have quickly fallen to the vampires were it not for the bravery of the 7 priestly warriors. They led the armies of Mystalion against vampires in a great battle that took place right when this temple stands. For 10 days and nights they fought, never sleeping, never eating, fueled by the desire to make the world a better place for humans to live. On the 11th day, they were joined by reinforcements. However, when those reinforcements arrived, they found the 7 priestly warriors and their forces had been slayed by vampires. Their sacrifice was not in vain though. Before they were defeated, The 7 priestly warriors managed to bless the salve with the holy power of Sadadaman. Their blessings remain to this day, ensuring no vampire can cross the river. The temple here was built soon after. It guards the source of the river Salve and acts as the only passage between Misthalin and Mordiania. Once the temple was complete, the bodies of the 7 priestly warriors were laid to rest in tombs of honor in the mausoleum below. On the top of each tomb, a gold gift was placed as a mark of respect. A great statue was also built over the river, so that all who might and try cross into Misthalin would know that these lands are protected by Saradaman himself. Okay, I can see how the river protects the border. Where do these Zamorakians fit in, though? Well, as much as it saddens me to say so, adventurer, Lord Saradaman's presence has not been felt in the land for many years now. Of course, while we know he still watches over us, his power here is not as strong as it once was. I fear this group of Zamorakians intends to take advantage of that. If they can somehow pollute the salve, the blessings in the river might fail. If that happens, there won't be anything to stop an invasion from Morty. So what do you say, adventurer? Will you aid me and all of Misthalin in foiling the Zamorakian plot? Yes, of course. Thank you, adventurer. There's a well in the mausoleum beneath the temple that provides direct access to the source of the salve. That'll be where the Zamorakians will attempt their sabotage. We need to get to that well, however the immediate problem is that I'm trapped in the cell. The key must be somewhere nearby. One of the Zamorakians might have it, or they might have hidden it somewhere. That's not the only problem, though. What else is there? When the salve was blessed, a small number of vampires were left trapped on the side of it. They are heavily weakened, but still pose a dangerous threat. The coffin here contains one of the vampires. The Zamorakians somehow found it and brought it here with them. I see. It doesn't seem to be posing a threat right now, though. No, but as those fiendish Zamorakians pointed out to me with the light, as I am the descendant of one of the 7 priestly warriors who blessed the river, it would likely recognize the smell of my blood. If I get too close, it will probably wake up and kill me, very slowly and painfully. Maybe I could kill it somehow. No, adventurer, you should not risk waking it. Even now, it could pose a huge threat. The priests of old would incapacitate trapped vampires with the blessings of Saradaman. I suggest you do the same. Right, so I need to find the key to your cell and do something about the vampire. Got it. Good luck. Okay, so now I'm going to climb down this ladder. Climb down this staircase. Climb down the staircase. Exit this door right here. And I'm going to head back into the mausoleum and climb down this trapdoor. I'm going to climb down this ladder, and this time I'm going to go through this gate down here. I'm going to run into this room. And I'm going to... Oh, my bucket. Okay. I don't know. Oh, he teleported with his amulet. My bucket gone. That's so annoying. Hmm. Okay. So... Okay. So basically, my bucket, it disappeared. So I clicked my Amulet of Glory, and I teleported to Edgeville and just withdrew a bucket. So now I'm going to run back into the mausoleum. I'm going to go through this ladder. I'm going to go through this gate. Okay, I'm going to right click and I'm going to use this bucket on the well, which fills it with water, murky water. And now I'm going to study each of these monuments until I could find an iron key. No. No. Alright, so here's the iron key. You can see it right here. So basically, I'm going to right click. I'm going to use the golden key on here, which gives me the iron key. So now I'm done in here. I'm going to exit and return and use the iron key and let out Drizzle. I'm going to go back into the church, go through the door, go up the staircase, go up the ladder, and now I'm going to right click. I'm going to use the iron key on the gate. You use the key to unlock the cell door. Oh, thank you. You found the key. So now I'm going to open it, and I'm going to speak with him. The key fit the lot. You're free to go now. Excellent work, adventurer. Unfortunately, as you know, I cannot risk waking the vampire in that coffin. I have some water from the salve. It seems to have been desecrated, though. Do you think you could bless it for me? Yes, good think, adventurer. Give it to me. I will bless it. Drizzle blesses the water. Alright, so if you right click here, you have blessed water. So now I'm going to open this door. I'm going to right click the blessed water and I'm going to use it on the coffin. You pour the blessed water over the coffin. Alright, now I'm going to open this gate. And I'm going to speak with him again. Talk to Drizzle. I poured the blessed water over the coffin. I think that should trap the vampire in there long enough for you to escape. Excellent work. I am free at last. Let me ensure that the evil vampire is trapped for good. I will then meet you down in the mausoleum. So now you speak with Drizzle again. I just need to ensure this vampire is trapped. I'll meet you down in the mausoleum. Okay. Okay, so now that you complete that interaction, you climb down this ladder. Go to the staircase. Open this door. And return down to the mausoleum. You're gonna go to the same room that you got the iron key in. You're gonna go through this gate. And you're gonna talk to Drizzle right here. Ah, Wall Street Bets, glad you made it. Things are worse than I feared down here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to repair the damage. Why? What's happened? Sadly, with the guard dog gone, there's nothing to stop those Zamarakians from entering the mausoleum. From what I could tell, they have used some kind of evil potion to pollute the salve. The well here is built right over the source of the river. That means that their potion will spread all the way down the south, disrupting the blessings placed upon it. Before long, there'll be nothing to stop the vampires from invading Miss Talon at their leisure. What can we do to prevent that? This passage is currently the only route between Mordiania and Miss Talon. The barrier here draws power from the river. I have managed to reinforce the barrier, but I must continue focusing on it to keep it intact. Although the passage is safe for now, I do not know how long I keep it that way. This passage could be the least of our worries soon though. Before long, the vampires will be able to cross at any point of the river. We won't be able to reinforce all of it. Couldn't you bless the river to purify it, like you did with the water I took from the well? No, that would not work. The power I have from Saradomin is not great enough to cleanse an entire river of this foul Zamorakian pollutant. However, I do have one other idea. What's that? I believe we might be able to soak up the evil magic that the potion has released into the river. I'm sure you know of runestones, used by mages to power their spells. The essence used to create these stones absorbs magical power from runic altars to be released later. And you think we could use some rune essence to absorb the magic they'd release into the salve? Exactly. If you could bring me 50 essence, I should be able to reverse the damage done. Be quick though. The longer we wait, the worse things will get. So now I'm going to speak with him again. I brought you some rune essence. Quickly, give them to me. You gave Drizzle some rune essence. Thank you. I need 25 more. So now, I'm going to right click, go to Edgeville. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to withdraw 25 more rune essence. And since I don't have another lumberyard teleport, I'm going to use my dig site pendant, which is right in the same area. Right click, rub my dig site pendant. And instead of teleporting right up here, I teleport down here. So now I'm going to run north and then east, and I'm going to bring the other 25. Oh, I have to run this way. I'm going to bring the other 25 to the guy. Now that I'm back, I'm just going to climb down and give the other 25 rune essence to him. And I complete the quest. I unlock Mordiania and the Port of Canifis, which I will use in my later quests. Alright, so now I'm going to speak with Drizzle and give him the other remaining 25 rune essence. I brought you some more essence. Quickly, give them to me. You give Drizzle some essence. Excellent, that should do it. I will bless these stones and place them within the well. With the river safe, Miss Talon will be protected from the vampires once more. Please take this dagger. It has been handed down with my family for generation and is filled with the power of Saradomin. You'll find it its ability to protect werewolves from adopting their wolf form in combat. Hopefully it comes in useful. You completed Priest in Peril. You awarded 1 quest point, access to Mauritania, 100 million experience, the Wolfbane dagger. So I can pass through that barrier now, into Mauritania. Yes, you can. The barrier will prevent the servants of Zamorak from entering Miss Talon, but it is safe for those blessed by Saradomin. I must warn you though, Mauritania is an evil land. The region is filled with creatures and monsters more terrifying than any you'd find on the side of the south. Worst of all are the vampires, the rulers of Mauritania. Be very cautious of their kind. Many are completely immune to human weaponry. The Those that aren't are still very hard to kill. I'll be careful. Anything else I should know? The first settlement you'd likely come across is Canifis, a town of werewolves. They probably won't attack you unless provoked, but you should still be cautious. You should keep your wolfbane dagger to hand. It will prevent them from taking on their wolf form. I see, thanks. One last thing. While in Mauritania, stay alert for any mention of the Marik. The Marik. Yes, they're a band of freedom fighters. They fight to protect the humans trapped in Mauritania from the tyranny of the vampires. Their hope is to one day rid the region of all evil. Veliev, the leader of the Mort Meyer group, is an old friend. I imagine they'd appreciate the help of someone like you, if you can find them. I'll keep an eye out for them. Right, I think that's everything. Just the blessing itself now. Hold still a moment. Joseph blesses you, allowing you to pass through the river into Mauritania. Good luck out there. Stay safe. So I'm going to say, and you, see you later. So, you can go through the barrier right over here. You pass through the holy barrier. And basically, now you can see that I am in Mauritania. Here's Canifis, the werewolf area. So I'm going to right click and go over to Edgeville to end the quest. That's a cool statue. Okay. So, yeah, I completed the quest, and I don't know. I'm gonna obviously do Haunted Mine. This is the prereq for Haunted Mine. So I'll do that tomorrow or some other day. I'm done streaming.